Welcome back, Ain't Chasers, to the Battle of Decades recap. This is a recap for week number 13. Some say it's lucky, some say it's not. We did better, so I'm going to say it's lucky. Did not hear from a few people, so I have to have a cutoff at some point, or else I won't ever get these numbers in. So if you have some, get them into me. They'll just go on for next week's. Alright, let's get into this. Starting off, I brought in Gerald Young, Bill Gullickson, Scott Brooks, Gino Petrali, and Ruben Amaro Jr. Craig Lamers brought in Garth Eorg, or I don't know how you say his last name, but you know who I'm talking about. Pete O'Brien, Gary Roenick, James Lofton, Mike Horan, Michael Young, Chip Lowmiller, Perry Williams, Jim Marshall, Tippy Martinez, Johnny Serena, bringing in Chuck Brown, Scott Hammond, Johnny Moore, Ron Wright, Jimmy Means, Donald Harris, John Concac, I don't know, Sid Robinson, Brad Davis, Bob Malecki, Randy Whitman, Kyle Mutton, Chris Snowpeck, Ron Tingley, John Olerud, Andre Dawson, Jeff Robinson, Todd Green. Eric Jolly brought in Tony Hudson, Mervyn Fernandez, Bruce Benedict, Jerry Don Gleaton, Joe Morgan, Gary Vershow, Daryl Johnson, Dion James. Alright. Awesome Autographs and More brought in Bob Sweeney, Stu Grissom, Shaquille O'Neal, Andy Brickley, Kevin Miller, Norm Foster, Charlie Huff, Pat Peak, Chip Lowmiller, Mike Linsky, Andy Ashby, Brett Main, John Burkett, Dennis Martinez, Ben Grieve, Fred Lynn, and Jose Rico. Brandon Stebbins, he brought in Craig Taylor, John Settle, Scott Case, Mike Rozier. Dustin and Blake brought in Todd Stussy and Keith Garganzo. I don't know. TTM Press brought in Bill Spaceman Lee, Lee Guterman, Chris Carpenter, Xavier Hernandez, Dave Cochran, Wes Chamberlain, and Roberto Hernandez. Discast Cards brought in Rick Wilson, Del Jarrett, Randy Whitman, Paul Westhead, Eddie Zosky, Richard Petty, Chuck Cecil, Steve Balboni, Russ Cortnell, Billy Ashley, Roger Craig, Jimmy Finning, Jim Farmer, Bill Wegman, Gene Roberts, John Alt, Alfred Anderson, Brett Bodine, and Steve Tuttle. Mike Kane brought in Brian Darnham, Max Venable, Jamie Holland, Nicholas Backstrom, Rick Shue, and Kip Gross. Let's see, scroll over. Goody G brought in Bill Sampin, Dave Rode, Ryan McGuire, Paul Mirabella, and Bob McLeod. Graph Life got in John Concrack and Rich Carmelo. Nerd Pocket Cards brought in Ted Power and Jim Lenderman for a total of 105 for the week, and bringing us to a total of 1,167. Alright, so that's great. Caleb did extend the contest a little bit more. We have until the first weekend of May. I think it's May 5th. So you got time. Get them out. Let's get them in and get the points. And good luck to everyone. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.